Halo. Halo stream, what's up stream, what's up? Hello, welcome to the stream people, welcome. Tunggu sekejap ni. Alright. Orang stream, halo, welcome, selamat datang. Salam dari Pinjaya Islam. Hari ini kita sambung main story. Dan di sini kita tidak berserangan, ada cousin di sini. Member makan kejap. So anyway, let's go. Alright. Last time kita kena tak ingat. Anyway, jom sambung story. Last time kita datang kat sini, benda ni tak ada kat sini. Tiba-tiba ada. Ha.
Hello. Stream ke?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello hey guys. Hello hey guys. Nak kata hello everyone tapi hello hey guys. Ada.
Salam dari Pinjai guys. Apa suara kat lu?
Afiq stinky.
Aku letak 200. Okay, sambung story. Yo.
Earlier at the Palace of Astrum, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huayan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you. These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Hu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yu Chui for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yu Chui from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly. There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others. But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
Aww.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Shao's questioning.
What? What? The heck? What do you mean? What does that mean?
The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Shao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Shao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance.
Hello Yin, welcome to the stream.
By the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
Thank you for the hug me. Yon Lei? Ada Yon Lei? Yon Lei ni tak boleh cakap dengan dia. Oh tengok apa budak? Nak kena sepak?
Lemah.
Pendek je dia. Oh.
Ada organ. Ada organ.
Yin, apa khabar Yin? Lama tak nampak.
Yes.
Sibuk
It's this
ke?
case right here.
Wow weh. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for the hand heart Yin. Thank you. Ya hand heart berapa? 100. Thank you, thank you. Semoga dimurahkan rezeki.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance. And the main event will be
Macam
the
mana game?
Master's Challenge.
Tournament ke?
The host will dispatch a skilled
Ah,
warrior
good,
to take
good,
on
good.
challengers from all
Dapat
over the
nombor kedua.
cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Laofu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Laofu would be the ringmaster.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing
Cecil
about
suka.
martial arts.
Betul.
How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
Tapi
What's
boleh
this
bercabar,
box
boleh,
for?
tapi bercabar jugalah.
Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
Tournament ni.
This sword case is intended for the War
Ugh.
Dance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhuming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the delegation delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I'll just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword. Moreover, I hear
budak,
that Yan
apa
Qing is
dia?
an excellent
Kenapa panggil
swordmaster,
saya?
and that he will be representing
macam
the
Allah,
Laofu
kenapa
as the
panggil saya budak?
ringmaster. So it seems
Boleh saya
like a
bantu?
perfect gift for him.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yan Qing.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's
Aku
the
sub
sword
tapi
that
dia dah
ultimately
tolak duit
chooses
tapi
its
asal
rightful
tak jadi
master.
sub. Ha?
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
Sekejap. Yin ada sub ke? Hai bro, Kaze busu. Lemau. Kaze, Jeans kutuk kau.
Siapa?
Jeans.
Jeans.
Jeanster.
Ah.
Dekat Twitch. Yin ada sub ke? Tak ada
Tak
keluar
apa,
bunyi
dia
ni.
mengaku dia suka kena step on by a German woman, so it's not my loss to be honest.
Tak. Hell man.
Bro, you can go to my server and just look at the Hall of Shame, just filled with him. I don't need to say shit. Ada sub nanti itu. Oh,
Follower.
damn. Uyin tunjuk. Ui.
Oh, patutlah. Tak nice sub. Dia tak ada cakap pun Yin ada sub. Yin ada cek Afiq tu bukti. Pelik. Pelik. Sepatutnya dia ada cakap. Tak ada pun. As if you don't wanna be stepped. Okay, baik Ajita. Hey orang Kuantan, wing. Hello Uncle Kafi. Baru nak jadi orang first baru nak jadi orang first jadi sub Afiq. Pelik, kenapa dia tak keluar? Ada sihat ke tu? Sihat. Ni mesti ada masalah technical. Kind of. Tak pergi Wisma ke? Apa benda tu? Elah ye, it's the same. Nak menangis aku bongok punya TikTok. Ha? Sabar je lah Yin. Tapi rasa pelik juga. Yin ni jadi ada sub tapi tak ada keluar dekat screen. Apa ni TikTok? Abe, ya ye. Welcome. Page lagi teruk punya update. Oh? Macam mana tu?
The outcome of our
Dah
duel at the
potong tapi
alchemy
tak
commission is
tak
still up
kasi
in
jadi
the
sub.
air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou
Try
Jumi and challenge me in the ring?
Try report dekat TikTok Mana tahu.
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, Could be someone else. It'll probably
mana?
be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
Si Rafiq pun tak tahu macam mana.
Not to be rude or anything, we've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've
Okay, Yin
prepared
pun-
this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony.
Okay,
not
Yin
to
put
have you
dulu
two
nak
squabble.
melabur. Haha.
It's not a good look for
Huh?
the Alliance.
Yin up dulu nak melabur. Oh, okay. Okay.
While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea. We don't know who the
Tai
winner will be,
keyboard, I
and
see
it might
typo.
not be
I
either of you.
keyboard ada tai.
But if
Okay.
you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on
Badan
your
betul dengan
skills and
keyboard
spread the
pun.
way of swordplay.
Biasalah tu.
I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Mas.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is
Okay,
quite
bye-bye.
interesting. Imparting
Bye-bye.
swordplay skills requires teamwork.
Papai
And both the
Yin.
winner and the
Happy
loser will
streaming.
learn a valuable
Oh,
lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is,
Lah, aku cakap
whom
rupanya
should
tak
the two
dengar.
of them
Kau cakap
take
apa?
as an apprentice?
Ha? Aku pun tak ingat.
Okay.
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
Yes.
I
You.
noticed just now that
Yes,
Miss
you
March
must.
seemed quite interested in the outcome
Hilang
of your
N pula
sword.
ayat.
So I thought,
Jangan.
why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Rafiq?
Ha?
Okay. Tak ada checking my internet je.
Just accept your fate, Mush.
Isn't this a perfect chance for you? I
Terimalah
remember you
nasib
mentioning
anda,
that you
wahai
wanted to
anak.
learn some sword moves.
Yoi kitengkai.
Yeah, I did say
Sepeda
that.
koyak.
Okay.
But this is all happening so
Penafik
quickly,
tu koyak.
don't you think?
Okay.
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough,
Saya boleh check
waiting
check.
to be shaped.
Saya nak balik duit saya.
War dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights she can reach.
I appreciate your kind words, General Yan. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
Okay.
That's considerate of you, March 7th.
Copy not,
But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be? Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yang Qing?
Yes.
General,
Just say yes.
I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Gaduh.
Yang Qing,
Gaduh.
teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights. You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I see, General. Then count me in.
Kasi
Now that Yang Cheng has agreed too,
Because
it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
Kasi,
It's
what's
up
up?
to you to make the final decision, March.
mic aku okay tak dekat stream?
Aku tak dengar lagi, Cak. Saya cakap lagi?
Wah, 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 wah.
Kat TikTok okey, tak tahu lah buat Twitch.
Wow, 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 wow.
When it comes to the... Not today, not tomorrow. Feeling sorrow. It could borrow. Yeah.
I understand. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your
That's
kindness,
today.
General Huayan.
Maybe tomorrow.
Great! Starting
Open
tomorrow,
up the
Yanqing and
door,
Yun
won't
Li
you
will teach
open
you the
up the
basics of the
door?
Cloud
I know
Knight's
you said
swordplay.
before.
You been
Oh,
hit
Yun
back.
Li and I
You
will head
been
out
hit
and
back.
purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation.
Kaze, cabut seluar silap.
You're
What the
too
fuck?
kind. Oh,
Tak jadi
wait,
aku nyanyi
you're
mana.
giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be
When I
the other
come
way
back, I
around?
don't know what to say. Such you won't forget my name. Not today.
General
Not
Huayan's
tomorrow.
gone. Wait, why does something feel off
Feeling
about what we
sorrow.
talked about?
I got change. They could borrow.
Oh.
When I come back, I don't know what to say.
What you say?
Tomorrow. Open
I
up
think
the
we
door.
strayed off topic. How did things even get to
And
this
I
point?
said before, I can cope
Yeah,
with anymore.
I brought you here because the
Told
general
me
said
it
he had
was
some important
war,
matters
said
to
you show me
discuss.
what's in store.
How in
I
the
hope
world
it's not
did
for
Yun Li
sure.
and I
Can
suddenly
you
become Miss
open
March's
up the door?
swordplay
Dear
mentors?
you.
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Lo Fu for some time.
My love.
But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Lo Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as to report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this.
No, kau Nurin
What
pula
began
ada.
as a simple contest
ada
between two
Uyin dan
sword
Nurin.
masters has now evolved into you two
Welcome to the
collaborating
stream.
to enter March.
Feeling sorrow. Yeah.
Elder Huayan is
When I come back,
still
I don't
that tricky
know what to
general.
say.
who likes to give
today.
everyone a headache.
Not
Wow.
tomorrow.
My apologies.
Open up the door.
Truth be
Won't
told,
you open up
I
the
invited
door?
all of you to the ceremony
Pak
because
Big Paul, welcome to the stream.
I wished for you to
Don't
act
care
as my
anymore.
witnesses. I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear
Terima
up any
kasih, welcome
doubts
to the
she
stream.
might have.
Welcome, selamat datang ke stream.
So please,
Selamat datang ke stream,
be
everyone.
prepared for the meeting.
My love away
Don't worry, General.
from your mind.
No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's
And then-
witness and answer any questions.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but
I know you said
Hmm?
before you can cope with
as the Law Fu
anymore.
Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Oh. Oh.
Open up the door.
I know.
Won't you open up the gate? Say you.
In Autumn LA facial mission with blah
The
blah blah blah.
illustrious Merlin's claw waiting for me? And for so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Shao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Yes. Back then,
Mommy
you were the
meets mommy.
vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Jiao Cho. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago. Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. This puzzle has many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an Outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the Ambrosial Arbor. It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit Hule.
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
Tunggu kejap Sekejap.
Tunggu sekejap, wahai kasih. Is that how it goes then? Tunggu sekejap, wahai kasih, dan masih renyah. I don't even know how to sing it. Tunggu
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be
Tunggu
forgiven
sekejap,
and shall
Saya
be
suruh kau tunggu
imprisoned
sudah
till
tadi
the
tu.
end of the cosmos.
Sabar.
I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison, facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining.
Hey,
Oh,
Annie.
by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Tell
What's
me
that?
more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered
My
the wreckage
God.
of the Whistling
Is
Flame
that
ship.
the Annie?
Unfortunately,
Whoa.
there were no survivors.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
However,
Yes.
someone had already been on the scene before we
Aku nak main
arrived.
Valor.
Thank you for the
tempat
candy
penting.
Our
cane.
people? Or someone from the IPC?
Whoa.
No,
Annie, the candy cane.
neither.
Whoa.
Yukong,
Stop.
have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Rame, hello. Rame dimension. Hello. Wow. Interesting. Paishao is my waifu. Oh. Hello, Witness. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, people. Welcome to my stream. How are you people doing? Day 2.
I'm still feeling sleepy. Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
There you are.
You haven't forgotten about our promise to General Huayan, have you? I woke up especially early so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight. I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
What will you do?
Is it too late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
Oh.
You're so heartless. By the way, where's Yunli?
Aku main tembak
I
je.
found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Zips luar afik still terbuka.
Okay, switching to March 7th Perf. Okay.
Tapi saya tak tahu sebab
Seriously?
tak
It's the first day,
nampak.
and you two are already late? Why
Afik tak
is
tahu
everyone
pun
on the
apa aku
Luofu so
cakap.
laid back?
Sebab aku terlalu fokus dekat.
So kau setuju lah kan?
Apa dia?
Kau setuju lah kan?
Setuju apa?
Yalah kau setuju lah kan?
Setuju apa?
Yalah kau kata aku cakap tadi. Kau setuju lah kan?
Setuju apa?
Yalah kau setuju lah kan? Setuju ke tak? Simple je tu. Ya ke tak?
Miau.
Miau. Ya ke tak bang? Kurang ajar. Memang semua orang kenal tahu miau je. So kau mengakulah kau binatang. Okay faham?
Kalau tak hang.
So Afiq pussy guys.
Tak kau.
Yelah kau miau-miau. Ha. Miau 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 miau. Miau 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 miau.
Tunggu sekejap. Be right back. Be right back. Hilang sekejap je. Halo, I expect apa yang aku
Welcome
terlepas.
back. Skinny no offense. You don't miss anything, don't worry about it. Tak apa, saya tak offended pun, don't worry. Don't worry about it, Afiq. Nothing bad happened. Kan ini kan? Tadi kan? Nothing kan? Tapi Afiq, kau punya zipper still up, Afiq. Don't worry.
What the hell?
Master Yunli, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Just don't worry about it, Afiq.
Oh, wait.
Kan ini kan ini.
To teach her
Tak
in
ada apa-apa happen
secret?
kan?
That's sneaky.
Sauce.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for
Berasa nak
the
stream
master
pun
to
ada.
personally escort their
Tak nak
apprentice to
stream
the
pun
place
ada.
of
Macam
learning.
Meow.
As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu's swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu's swordplay
She
then.
aimed for my chest of love in her eyes.
Stand
She aimed
aside,
for my chest
rookie.
of love in her
Let me
eyes.
show you how we
She was
Ju-Ming
looking
sword
around
masters
with a
treat their
loaded
apprentices.
shotgun.
Quickly.
She
Over
went
here, Miss March.
bang, bang,
This
bang,
is a
straight to my
reverse
heart.
mentorship gift from me to you.
She
I
went
hope you put
bang
it to
bang
good
on my
use.
dick.
What?
What's
Nothing,
this?
don't worry about it.
Xianzhou
Should I play
clothing?
comp? Yeah, I should play comp.
It's so
Kau tengah
beautiful.
tengah.
Apa? Ah, tak ah.
Sword
Lah.
practice
Aku
requires
cakap je
precise
macam nak stream tapi
movements.
macam tak nak.
This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small
Bukan, sila
accessories.
support saya ke stage shot
I put a lot of thought into it.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Ju-Ming swordplay so she can win
hate
the
the new
contest with
Valorant
my
map.
sword
They
skills.
changes the training range, sorry.
Actually,
changed
I've
everything, it's
prepared
just
something
shit.
too.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords
Hey.
overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
Ashi.
The real
Ashi,
competition
Ashi,
is
Ashi.
just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Moments later.
So what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect.
This good.
I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Ashi.
All right, let's get started with
Abaha.
the training. The person next to me
Abaha.
is a Cloud Knight instructor. I brought in.
Abaha.
For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts.
My god.
The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are. Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tak boleh tengok. Nah.
Shing!
What? Yes, lips. Abaha.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
What the fuck?
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm ready. But easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
I could take 10 of you.
What the fuck? Who bring Odin to deathmatch?
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Lawfu's swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements. Strike with heart!
Right on time. Ignore him. Strength is everything. Yes, you!
Like this?
Well done!
Yeah!
Blade and flight!
Damn. Yeah,
Right on time. Yes, you!
A one-time enemy! Strike with heart!
Within the self, not the soul.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Melt! Awesome! With a true heart and focused mind, here I come!
Right on time. Again. Yes, you!
Descend to earth!
Blade and flight!
Ready to shine. Nice job!
Right on time.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Iron is hot. What are you mumbling about?
Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Hello, it's Wia. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow.
Melt! Leap through clouds! I could take 10 of you! Yeah! Oh, I get it! Alright, check out this move!
Time for swordplay! Strike with heart!
Afi at Smash 7. Sure, why not?
I didn't expect the
Eh,
first
kau dengan
lesson
dia
to
nak
be
XS. Aku
so
kau apa? Orang buat
intense.
fanfic pasal kau dengan aku. Tak nak pun.
Miss March
Wang
is quick
hajo.
hands and
Sorry,
a
do aku
flexible
straight.
body. She's a perfect
Aha.
fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
Aha.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit
Tapi kalau
unfocused.
berduit, woi, instantly kau
Don't
jual
worry.
tunggu kau
That's totally normal for beginners. Once she
No.
starts practicing Juming swordplay,
No, that's not true.
progress.
Unless it's a
Given
woman.
the situation, I believe Miss
So
March
what
should
you
start
saying
by
is that you want to be
working
peg.
Yes.
Strength.
Okay. Guys, clip that shit.
Seriously,
Terima kasih.
do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same
I
thing.
does it at
Full
something?
swords
No,
require
that's not true.
agility. So what's more
No.
important than footwork?
No.
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her
That's not
weaknesses.
true.
The drawback of wielding two swords
that's not
is not
true.
generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you?
What do you
A
mean?
lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Aww.
Oh my god. This thing is actually annoying.
Who will be the Yangqing? What? Who will be the Yangqing to my Yunli? What? Singer forever devil? What? Okay. Hey, new gameplay for March. Ah. Okay. Get it on, get it on, alright.
Abaha.
Wow.
Abaha. Anchi. Ora anchi. Anchi. Udah.
Kazi, tengok ni.
Hmm?
Tengok stream.
Sabar, tengah buka balik. Kejap TikTok loading
Kau tengah nampak kan? Kau nampak tak? Berada.
Sabar. Aku punya TikTok tengah slow. Memang Opera slow gila sekarang. Opera is like super slow right now. Ding. Peng. TikTok tak boleh buka tu. Apa ni? Aduh, lemah TikTok.
Kena pindah balik ke Google Chrome lah.
Aku dah pakai Google Chrome dah, dua-dua sama.
Wow.
Dua-dua chums.
Dah. Menjadi OP for break. Yay. Tengah tengok kan Kazi?
Tak. Tengah loading lagi.
Wow.
Tak boleh tengok asal.
Tengok kat phone.
Kau screen share je lah kat aku, setan.
Yalah.
Let me see.
Orang ajar ni pun loading. Okay. Mas
Okay.
7,
Nampak kan? Dah.
Boleh tukar. Ni free ke?
Yes. So
ada
technically
point.
dia macam Trailblazer juga. But only difference is Trailblazer tak ada animation macam March.
Anci.
Sekejap, kita nak letak apa? Kita nak bagi apa dekat imaginary Masha?
Abaha.
Illegal in my yard.
Yorame naiba. Asyik. Abaha.
Illegal in my yard.
Kepala bana in my yard. Hafiq rupanya.
Man. Illegal in my yard.
There's Hanas in my yard.
Illegal is in my yard. Yeah. Illegal in my yard. Yeah. Illegal in my yard. Yeah. Tiba. Illegal in my yard. Yeah. Okay, spamming the like.
Pretty nasty girl.
Yeah, yay. Illegals in my yard. Yeah, yay. Illegals in my yard. Yeah, yay. Bulu kambing biri-biri, welcome to the stream. What? Okay. Kita bagi ni dekat Marsh. Iron Cavalry. Iron Cavalry tiba. Baby ba ba ba. Na 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 ba ba ba. Tengok WhatsApp Afiq. Apa yang kau hantar? Okey, baiklah. Na 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 na. Baby bye bye bye. Hey, do you already have Nekomata? Dah ada dah. Thanks to her, aku tak dapat Alan. Give me one. No. Give me Alan first. Alan who? Alan your mama? Okay, the end.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going? As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice with their guidance. One of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming.
Wow. Kan TikTok aku disconnect ke?
Tak tahu, aku tengah in game right now. Kejap.
Hello chat. Hello. Hello? YOLO? YOLO? Onyo? Onyo?
Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
Get real. You've only been practicing for a short while. How could that possibly happen?
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Decades?
Gato.
But
Gato.
I'll be an old lady by then. No, no.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
Gato. 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 Gato.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Fight.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick.
I'm up for that.
Ito yun, nasa.
If I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
So cold. Sejuk banget ni, kenapa saya tangan ni? Pada stop grafik?
Hah?
Pada end ke? Tak kan?
Tak. Tiba-tiba disconnect. What? Halo Raleigh, assalamualaikum to your stream. Welcome.
arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Luofu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true.
Berapa could Alt A?
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right! You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing!
80,
What are
85
you
per right side,
laughing at?
close right.
You've got pink hair too.
Spray it!
I'm
Oh my
Zhao,
god!
the healer working for the general of the Senjo Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Are you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Senjo Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
So, you're the general's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
I'm a healer. And also...
Seriously? Trying to save face in front of kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named yabra.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Are you sure
Seems
about
like
that?
You get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. 2 individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Wow.
You say you like me.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had.
โอ้ดับไป
I never found sword practice boring or hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent, and just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Jiao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason. But after talking with you, Mr. Jiao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Kejap je.
I
Wow.
get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What?
Never
You're
mind.
leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Alright, see you later. Alligator people.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang! This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
Sassy baka.
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Sorry. way, right now.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Oh,
Everhunt
Ishanis,
Plains?
welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow.
Yeah, sure. Big sis will take
Anis,
you there.
Itu Anis. Anis kan?
Shuha!
Anis.
You should have let me.
Anis. Ni Anis. Anis mana? Kaze?
Dia ke?
Anis mana
Anis lah. Anis mana lagi?
Yelah, Anis mana? Tak ingat.
Yelah Anis lah.
Kaze, I join your stream tadi, you okay?
Oh tak, ni internet GG jadi tak jadi lah.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Anis TikTok lah, Fate, you forgot me Anis Choco
Kan Anis.
Aha. Anis Choco. I is forgot. Sorry.
Anis lah.
Anis. Kau ada Aisyah kat Anis lah. What do you mean?
Anis lah.
Yelah, nama dia Anis.
Could you repeat what you
Yalah,
just said, Yanqing?
Anis mana? Anis Niki.
lah.
Yelah, Anis Niki ke Anis Choco?
Anis lah. Anis.
Ya ke Ajay? Anis.
What did I
Anis
say?
lah kan?
Big sis.
Nama dia Anis.
Let's go. I want to play in
Two more.
Come on.
Tomorrow.
Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the three people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
55 clove.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing
One
at
under you.
all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Laofu or something?
Nanti.
Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that if we
Can y'all bought the
secretly tail
button
them,
already?
we'll definitely catch these guys in the act.
Follow
Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our
Anis apa
cover.
cerita? Di sini kita dengan Kaze memiau-miau.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
Nice.
We should have just
Segitu,
killed those
Ruffy.
little beasts. Those
Segitu
little
je,
brats
Fi.
won't take up much
Memahami?
space. There are boxes all over this place.
Begitulah,
Just
macam
dump
mana
them
lagi?
into one and no one will notice.
Cut the theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
So where are we heading next?
Kais pagi makan
Check the
pagi,
freight
Kais
skiffs.
petang makan
Got a
petang.
lot of
What?
preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
You guys play Honkai together. Tak, kasih main Valo sekarang.
Ugh, so cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
Kau biar anda.
Wow, Valo.
Anda one.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
One inside the
Don't worry,
cage.
I've
Inside the
changed
cage.
the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to
Aku
something
tengah
bad.
menggrinding Valorant, guys.
They disappeared.
You already
Let's catch up
I
to
grind
them.
your mother.
Dah makan dah. Kasih pun dah makan. Tapi seluar dia tak cabut. Silap.
Tread softly.
It's only for my
Breathe
wife.
quietly. And make sure to
For
keep
my
an
wife,
eye on them.
automatically open.
Hide out of sight
Walaupun sekarang aku
as
tak ada,
soon as there's
aku tak ada
any
wife.
sign of activity.
Wow.
You buying or saving? Saving, right?
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Tell you when I'm coming down. I always want you when I'm coming down. Oh my god, the amount of fucking util that I just ate.
Who is Kaji wife?
On B-main,
Anis,
aku tak ada wife
Anis,
lagi.
Anis cakap. Anis Tami.
Aku tak ada wife lagi, kata in the future kan.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time.
Tapi
Get
unfortunate
over
lah
here.
siapa jadi wife
Too
aku.
hard. I'm coming.
Satu, layan aku yang mentally unstable. Second, tiap-tiap hari tak boleh berdiri.
We should catch up to them. Quickly! Watch out! They're on high alert!
YTJT Saya boleh tak tahu
Quickly,
dia.
hide!
Osage. Betul.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord
Hello,
Moktok
sir.
is
Welcome to the
ready.
stream.
The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Oh, balik jalan.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen.
Oh, balik cing
idiot.
saya. What? Cing Sha, what?
Wipe them all out!
Meow meow. Oh, hello. Tu anjing.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
Tu anjing. Tu Rio. Tak apa, tak payah faham. Meow.
Here you go, Master!
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Let's settle this.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
One free gun in arcade. Nice, fun.
Let's settle this.
One and drop, one and drop.
Ill fate
me,
to
bro.
say. It's time.
Rindu Syak. Rindu Syak tak? Lama tak join live. Meow 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 meow. Rindu lah.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
Sering kat TikTok juga ke?
Aduh, my god. Apa
They're not
jadi kat account
Foxians
aku ni?
at all. They revealed their true form.
Kenapa aku lawan Radiant, mak?
Just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
One more top fragging as well.
Wait, that means...
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
Siapa tu? Kaze ke?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Sha.
Oh, patutlah.
They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
Everyone just have the new melee, man.
Let me check this
I
fake
also want
Cloud
the new
Knights
melee.
tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues.
Look at this rich fucker.
Kaze, Syak cakap hi.
An officer of the
Hello.
Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borisin.
Ada orang komen tak apa pasal komen aku tadi, Efek?
Ada.
Yang which one?
Ah?
Yang kata wife aku tak boleh berdiri tu.
Anis.
Ha?
Anis.
Apa dia cakap?
Tu je lah.
If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion... Oh no. This is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the express, it usually means...
What the fuck was that, bro?
There are more
Three people,
Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine
This
Foresight.
game kan is fucking hilarious. You know why? We have Immortal and Radiant in gold. Gold. We have Immortal Radiant in gold. I mean, I'm
Back
not gold.
to
but
trailblazing.
Okay, kahita. Elor, siya.
Stop. Tony Stark. Tiba.
Stark.
Tony Stark.
Okay, kahita. Orewa no Stark.
Tony
Pala bapa.
Stark.
Bapa.
On.
Bapa.
Meow 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 meow.
Shambles, man.
Suta. Meow.
Otak. Tak ada. Otak. Tak ada. Otak. Tak ada. Tak ada.
Saya single. Betul pun. Betul pun.
Kamu tak apa?
Sarkazi. Ibu.
Ha?
Yeah.
$55 on chamber. 3 people on me.
Sama doh. Tak apa, single lah bagus. Betul. Betul tak Kazi? Betul tak?
Ha? Ikutlah.
Mom!
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao Qing.
Tiba.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about him. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yao Qing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained.
Baju berwarna biru. Ku jumpa dia. Ku tanya dia. Siapa nama? Tadi cerita.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Saya try test je.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
Nice.
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
I can still buy a clove? No clove, deadlock.
What?
So Merlin's claw is quite articulate.
I can still buy for you.
Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest.
Never mind, I guess they don't want my money.
Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Nice.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
33. I can't see at all. Lovely. Nice.
Rumor has it that Elio, the leader of the Stellaron hunters, possesses the power to see into the future. He foresaw that the Xianzhou and the Express would have important roles to play in the war against Nanook. That's why we were lured here to the Law Fu, to deal with the Stellaron crisis and fulfill the prophecy.
General Jing Yuan believes in this prophecy too, as mentioned in the report. I'm curious why you didn't question it at all. Could it be because one of the Stellaron hunters is actually an old acquaintance of General Jing Yuan?
Please be cautious with your words, Merlin's Claw. Let's avoid sowing doubt among our comrades. That Stellaron hunter used to be my disciple. So are you putting my loyalty in question too?
I'm simply bringing up the doubts about General Jing Yuan that exist within the Alliance. Since I'm representing them, perhaps you can just imagine me as one of those old geezers.
Huh? them. Nanti.
Let's move on to the next
Lemau,
question.
I see like the
The
weirdest
reports
shit
suggest
ever.
that Don Shu,
No wonder like
the
this guy
master
getting
of the
kills.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing.
Tinggal lah bagus.
Don Shu was just a chief
Saya
alchemist.
no comment.
Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron.
Tengoklah macam mana. Kan Mel? Ikut. Saya okey singkah, tapi kesianlah tangan kanan saya. Chamber ni pula bawa Spike pergi other side. Kau memang yelah. What the hell is happening in there?
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Vidyadhara.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her
Bro,
corpse
motherfucker
has
become Michael
crumbled
Jackson
into
sia.
ash. That's one less clue we can pursue.
Aduh.
According to the report,
It's
Lord Ravager
annoying.
Fantilia is
Sit
the mastermind
still.
behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with
Bro,
you.
Valorant is so boring
only
right
to
now, right?
vanish without a
At the
trace
point
later
where
on.
low-key,
It seems
I just want to play
too
rank
convenient to
just so
leave
I
her
feel
as a
something.
scapegoat.
I was there, fighting Fantilia alongside General Jing Yuan. But she absorbed the power of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained an almost indestructible physical form.
Oh my god, no.
Perhaps that was her intention all along.
So,
Okay.
a pawn of the
Are we
destruction
even
wanted a
trying,
flesh
guys?
and
I
blood
don't
body
know.
to live in. Interesting. That's quite a new perspective.
Hey!
Asik?
Hah?
Kenapa
Oh,
tak live tu?
it seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
Apa dia kasih?
Tak
Kasih
ada
apa?
pesenyap dia tu.
Tengah fokus game.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
Step on me, mommy.
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the six charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the plague mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Yeah.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu, and the meaning behind it, just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that
Aku rasa nak
Borisin
main
are making
GTA
trouble
tu.
again.
The fucking...
The Borisin packs that were
Everything is
once
so shit
divided
right
and
now.
scattered
Aku nak main
have
Valor pun
started
tak boleh.
swallowing each other up,
Understandable.
forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mangas?
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Huh? We're going to jail!
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Apa ni?
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan.
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Jiao Cho and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
Money.
While words can be deceiving, your gaze, your breathing, and your scent, they reveal more than your words do. I trust my intuition more than any words.
Well, I'm glad we managed to talk this out.
And I'm coming down.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Let's get going. I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Damn, this guard has some unique outfit. Nice. I'm back here to say Mose and Jiao is my refuge. Okay. Alright.
I feel like they're gonna go A this time, man. It's okay lah, set up here, set up here.
Let's go to the jail.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
One more, right side.
Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Oh my god, all three.
Open sesame. Wow, that door has some spiky.
Okay. I guess stack here. Someone close to me.
That's our guy.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh?
Baru
Forget it.
abuse. Okay,
You're
bye.
free now.
Bye lagi.
Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship,
Nice.
and to the general herself. So stay alert.
Guests,
Shui.
my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Nice.
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression
Damn,
and
that's a
countless
lot.
associated crimes.
That's a lot of crime.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years,
Careful,
we never
Maketa.
provided him with any
Doors open.
food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
How about no? I hate reading. Confirm the confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the general and the cutscenes. Any individual objecting to this sentence shall be punished for sowing discord. Wow. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison proof. Spell is aware, the really matter. Did not mention Jing Liu, okay.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
Okay,
No,
I guess
I'm
number
not
4 is
taking
easy.
random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Yes, sir.
Smoke mid. There's trap. Nice. One flank. Last flank. Sit.
Okay, aku punya stream asyik disconnected. So, aku tak tahu lah kenapa.
Kau pakai server ke? Pakai Singapore yang sekarang.
Apa dia?
Singapore server yang stream. Singapore tengah shit sekarang. That's why I cannot stream.
Cak, macam mana nak tukar? Tak.
Dekat OBS setting.
Tak, aku dia sekali dengan game dengan Discord sekali.
What the hell? Dah internet kok.
Probably internet aku.
This place. It's still as cold as it used to be. Sorry, I was just reminiscing about some unpleasant memories. Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Xianzhou's problems. You shouldn't have to see the inside of the shackling prison. I'm so sorry. I wish I could show you the real sights of the Luofu. Okay. But
one
watch your
elbow.
step.
Wait.
This place is not like the others.
One on B.
Sir.
Flying, huh?
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Careful close.
You don't want to see me? Well, in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste.
No, thank you.
Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Well, I'm sorry.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danham.
3A.
Please come with me.
3B, sorry. 3B.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Oh, both. Nice. Thank you. Nice.
Oh, hello, we meet again. A new version, I see.
No match for me.
Nice.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Camera on the back. Unknown.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Market. Nice.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates. They look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first.
City.
Let's keep moving.
You just... Okay, never mind.
Last one on A.
Tashin!
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Watch out!
Memang... Kau tahu tak, sekarang tu main Valo kan?
Emergency! All
All wardens
enemy
prepare
aku
for action.
is my teammate last night tau yang shit talk aku. Sekarang aku tengah winning 11-3. Share if you guys want.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own?
Don't get complacent.
Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Yeah, because all of them is dead.
The dead return!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Type on here. Guys.
Again?
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a
Hey!
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return! Let's settle this.
Damage sustained.
Ill fate descends.
Lance ablaze!
Lance
forward!
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lemah.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hello! We're playing this guy now.
Indeed. Now good also. I was behind you.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor?
Wanna rush,
Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary dells, deep down in the prison. Those dells can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the shackling prison will reveal itself.
Sure, after I'm exploring this whole
Three people. One behind you. Side.
Tak tengok detail.
GG's.
Oh, dia ni Helity.
So it's... I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Yeah. Dude, I hit the sick the fucking the most like sick switch target just now, but my thing didn't record because penuh storage.
It's better to use your brain and save your strength.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Ma'am.
Wait, fuck, I just realized something.
Inside the delve behind this door
I think I
is
just
the
realized
greatest
something.
enemy
Shit.
of the Foxians.
I was
Hule.
supposed to play unrated untuk purposely lose, so memang race lower, so aku tak nanti bila aku main rank, aku tak main dengan immortal ke apa-apa. I was playing with Radiance and I top frag just now. Fuck.
Nice.
That was not my intention.
According
Try
to
to be
custom,
sucks in
envoys
Valorant,
from the Yao
but
Qing
end up
visit the
become
Xianzhou
good.
Lu once every
I
century to
become
check
better.
on this abomination's imprisonment and
I
condition.
fucking top
You
frag as
hear
a
that,
sniper.
You hear that, chat?
Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced
I mean, to be
Hule
fair,
to
aku
the
was like
Forest of
panas
Swords,
dengan teammate aku last
suffering
game.
every
Because
day
dia
for the rest of his
talk
life.
shit about me and I was
I
like,
understand that the Yao Qing messengers
you.
want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7
was the
centuries,
enemy.
they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast
guess
simply
the
can't
enemy
be
punya rank.
killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine
I think
and
guess
save
the
an
enemy punya rank.
innocent life,
Hmm?
it might
Guess
help
the enemy
balance
punya
out
rank.
some of the sins he's committed.
Boleh ulang balik tak?
Guess the enemy punya rank.
Oh.
Guess it.
Yeah.
Could you be the key to a cure
Teka
for
je,
the
teka je.
general?
Apa rank dorang?
Hule.
That's not good.
No, teka. Apa rank dorang?
And once again, the
Apa?
envoys of the Yao Qing
Rank enemy
will
aku.
leave disappointed.
Immortal.
However, I
Immortal
won't
2.
say the same for me.
Immortal 2, Radiant.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, masalah dia bila aku main com, orang play different, so memang dia memang sistem tengah fuck lah sekarang.
Who's there?
Prison
I'm
break!
just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer. Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackles,
Don't worry. It's just
we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return! Hey!
More season.
It's time.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you. But But I promise it'll be swift.
The dead return!
I like adding fuel to the fire.
It's time. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Moza.
It's not time yet.
How about letting the enemy strike a little more heat?
I'm on guard.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My back.
Terima aku apa?
Tak, aku punya.
Tak.
Oh my god.
Kau jangan scam aku.
Alah, macam tak biasa.
More seasoned.
They can't be allowed in!
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
Oh.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
Oh, they just killed Zway again.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
Ugh, that's not good. Not good at all.
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed. But Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Alright.
Prisoners must remain in place in a phase.
By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
I think we should bring him down to this fight. Make a break team Dang okay. Actually, my Dang is not for break. Yeah, I need to fix his crit damage. His crit damage kind of sucks. Nah, we're not gonna bring the team.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor.
Yes, ma'am.
The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through. Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Weak. Weak.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Seek, and you will find.
Oh, found her.
Yi is here.
Miss Yi bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak.
like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Oh, I hate this puzzle.
Hanya, I'm back. Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
That's pretty convenient.
Just don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This Psycrane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Yeah, there they are.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
What? These three are here to pay.
The dead return!
Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate descends! Lance up.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Lance, forward!
I'll see you off.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
It's time.
Another jerk on the still waters of oblivion.
Just focus on the fight.
Retribution will find you.
Immortality means forever.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, or was it fate destined for oblivion? Again?
A miracle.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
Boom.
I underestimated you. Bloom.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Immortality.
Another blood debt repaid.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... The prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Your friend is in Hule's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best-case scenario...
We kill all those bad guys.
The best-case scenario would be, we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Mortzer.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin, and you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Hello.
Stream forth the gleam of blades.
Huh.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Nothing, not bad.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Ah, that's a lot of body.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
There are many fugitives. Please be careful, Your Honor.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
The fugitives are charging at the gate. Please be careful, Your Honor.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
I underestimated you.
Okay.
Eternal sleep, the dead return!
What do you want?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Wow.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Let's settle this.
Ill fate descends.
Damage sustained.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I'll see you off.
Another blood debt repaid. Stream forth, gleam gold blades. Stream forth, the gleam gold blades.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Zhou. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
Ooh.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me! Prison guards, stop them! For our great Lord Hulai!
You're not worth my time. Move away.
Prisoners must remain remain in place and obey the guard. Those who fail to comply will face severe punishment, serving as an example to others.
Stream forth, gleam bold blades.
You miss. You sucked. Ah. That's not good.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruin Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Haven of memories.
We're done.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Oh, we're done. We're done. We already finished the story. Nice.
Tuskpear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Want to train with me?
Okay, that's a lot of place. That's a lot of place in Zhengzhou right now.
Did you hear?
I'm planning on putting my...
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay, I won't hold back any secrets.
Oh, thank you so much, Masters. Oh, wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are.
So, how'd I do, Master?
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius. Oh, just wait until I go back. Everyone's going to be so wowed by my new skills.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age. Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which...
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersia. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh, now I'm curious to hear what Master Yun Li has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay?
Who do I want to defeat? Her? Don Hung? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10!
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersia. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn swordplay.
Could it possibly be immersia about swordmasters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I'm super interested in Xianzhou immersia and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those immersia use swords.
See?
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own preferences.
Becoming a swordmaster who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Tea ceremony? At the table? Do we have to be so serious about accepting an apprentice for the first time?
Please? That's how those heroes in the immersia show their respect.
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time. Just treat us to some milk tea. And then we can start our real swordplay training.
Yeah! All right, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
Ah. Okay, I guess we're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna do this quest and this one another time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and thank you to those who dropping by. But first, temple. Yep, already know that's not. Not gonna happen. Not gonna get a 5-star in temple. I mean temple after reset. So yeah. Anyway, See you guys next time in another stream. So bye bye. Eat this me, eat this, showing you eat.